Angela Ciencia.
YouTube, it's your girl kgomotso.and.shit. Welcome back to another video. So guys, as you can see by the title, today I'll be going around asking people questions, 3 general knowledge questions. If they get all 3 right, I give them a 10 rand. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Let's get into it. How are you?
I'm alright.
I'm good. So first question is, if a plane crashes in Namibia and South Africa, where do they bury the survivors?
If a plane crashes in Namibia
In South Africa.
and South Africa.
Yes. Between Namibia and South Africa.
Aye, man. Nah, Zimbabwe.
They are survivors.
This is the question.
Okay.
They are survivors.
There are survivors.
I said.
Oh! Again, survivors in Namibia and South Africa. Oh!
Okay. Second question. How does a blind person ask for water?
How does a blind person ask for water? We are sure.
Okay. Third question. What is Aquafresh?
What is Aqua?
Aquafresh.
Aqua fresh.
Yep.
Nice. Hello.
How are you? I'm good. So your first question is, how does a blind person ask for water?
Ask for water.
Yes. Okay. Second question. How many countries does Africa have?
Oh. 74. I don't know.
74.
No.
Africa. South Africa is a country its own.
Yeah.
Africa.
You said Africa.
Yes.
I'm not sure. 74.
No. It's 54. Okay, last question. If a plane crashes in South Africa and Namibia, where do they bury the survivors?
Plane crashes.
Yes, in South Africa and Namibia, where do they bury the survivors?
They survive. How do you bury someone that survived?
But the plane crashed.
But they survive. They're still alive.
Nah? Yeah, it's correct. I give you that. Thank you. How are you?
Sure.
I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions.
She said that, yeah.
If you get all 3 right, I give you a 10 rand.
Yeah.
Ne? So first question, how many countries are in Africa?
In Africa, 54.
Danko. Okay, so how does a blind person ask for food?
How does a blind person ask for food?
How? That's
How intellectually faulty your mind is.
wrong because a blind person can't see. They can talk.
How do they ask for food?
Yes, they can talk. So that was wrong. Okay, last question. What are the first few numbers of your ID identify?
What are the
First few numbers of your ID identify.
Probably my birthday.
Yeah?
It's my day, ne?
Yeah.
1 March, my month, and my year.
Thank. That's correct. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Papi.
How are you?
I'm
I'm good. So I'm going to ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get all 3 right, I'm going to give you a 10 rand. Ne? Okay. So, first question. How many moons does Jupiter have?
Moons.
Yes.
7.
What's wrong?
No, that's wrong.
No more than Jupiter.
That's
Yeah.
wrong. Okay. Second question. How many countries does China have?
It's a country itself. You can't have a country in a country.
You can.
A country in a country. Europe country.
Whoa, la la la, and Okay, next
But I got
question.
that one right.
No, that's wrong.
China is a country. Fuck you. Next.
Okay. How many rings does does Saturn have?
There's a lot.
How much?
General knowledge.
General knowledge.
General knowledge questions are like which food is popular in Italy?
Yeah.
Those are general knowledge questions.
Yeah, man. Do you wanna answer
many
one question?
languages
What do
does South
rich
Africa
people?
have?
What do poor people have but rich people don't? Answer that.
Money, bro.
Money.
No.
What is it?
Poor people have money
Yeah, but no.
and rich people don't.
What do poor people fuck off?
How are you? I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 3 questions, ne? If you get all 3 questions right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand, ne? Okay, so first question: if a plane lands in South Africa and Namibia, if a plane crashes in South Africa and Namibia, where do they bury the survivors?
We don't bury the survivors because they're not there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, second question: what color is water?
It's transparent.
Okay, Manile. Okay, third question. Manile, your last question. How many countries are in Africa? Don't you want to try?
14 in my country, Africa. 14.
Don't you want to try?
No, there's no future, my sister. Obviously, you can see that.
Time. How are you? I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get them right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand, ne? Yeah. Okay. So first question: what is Aquafresh?
Aquafresh, toothpaste.
Okay. Okay. Second question. Translate this in English, ne? Mandela being president of South Africa.
Mandela was the.
You're going down.
But Mandela we president this guy African food.
In numerical sequence. Number 1 is
Mandela.
is Nelson Mandela. In the presidency sequence.
Okay, he name fit.
Okay,
Yeah,
last
in the
question.
president.
The last question. What language does a blind person speak?
See how intellectually faulty your mind is.
So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get 3 right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand. Ne? So the first question: what is Aquafresh?
Toothpaste.
Okay. What are the first few numbers of your ID?
My ID.
Yes.
07.
No. What do they identify?
The year you were born. In your birth month. And then the day you were born.
Danke. Okay. And the last question: how do blind people ask for water?
This is the last chance and then I'm finished.
You got it wrong. Blind people can't see, so they can't do this. Danke. Bye. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good on yourself.
I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions, and if you get 3 right, if you get all 3 right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand. Right? Okay. Sorry. So first question. What are the first few numbers in your ID?
First few numbers.
Yes. What do they identify as?
05.
No, like what do they identify as?
As in.
What do they specify? Like what?
Oh,
yes.
Like my birth date.
Okay. Second question. How does a blind person ask for water?
Excuse me?
How does a blind person ask for water?
I don't know. Wait, how does a blind person ask for water?
Yes.
Well, he asked for it with his mouth. I mean, agabona.
Okay. And then last question. Please translate this. Mandela became president. Yes, I guess South Africa.
Okay, wait.
It's much more aggressive than any other time.
A few moments later.
So now people, they think
guys.
other dogs to be like bad dogs, so they have to fight. So obviously, what's the mindset of that dog?
I don't know, yo. Mandela was the how many president in South Africa?
Okay, thank you. How are you?
Fine, madam.
I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get all 3 right, I'll give you a 10 rand. Right? Okay, cool. So first question, what is Aquafresh?
It is a brand. It's a brand.
What brand?
Brand of toothpaste.
Okay. Second question. So if a plane crashes in Namibia and South Africa, where do they bury the survivors?
A few moments later.
Listen to the question very properly.
Repeat now.
If a plane crashes in South Africa and Namibia, where do they bury the survivors?
Survivors. I don't bury survivors.
Okay, last question. If you get this right, I'll give you a 10 rand. Last question. Please translate this in English, ne? Mandela became president, yes, like South Africa.
What ranking?
What?
Lalela, oh shit. Mandela. Which Which number?
Yeah? Which number?
Which number was Mandela appointed president?
No, Mandela became president, yes, like South Africa. Okay, thank you. How are you? I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get all 3 right, I'll give you a 10 rand. Okay? Okay, first question. What is Aquafresh?
No, there's no future, my sister. Obviously, you can see that.
Aquafresh is Colgate.
Oh man,
Kitchen paste. Colgate is a brand.
Okay. Colgate. Okay, let me answer.
Okay, the second question. Second question. You don't get to repeat. Second question. If they bury the okay. So if a plane crashes in Namibia and South Africa, where do they bury the survivors?
What?
Listen to the question. If a plane crashes in Namibia and South Africa, between Namibia and South Africa, where do they bury the survivors?
South Africa. Nowhere.
They bury them nowhere.
Yes.
You can't bury people who survived.
Yes,
survivors. So, do you understand? You don't understand. Okay. Last question. Let's go to the last one.
Bury them or not?
Okay, last question. What color is water?
Water. Water is no color.
You.
It's no color, ne? Thank you very much. Hi, Himera.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions, and if you get all 3 right, I'm gonna give you 10 rand. So first question, what is Aquafresh?
Water. Colgate.
Colgate is a brand. Aquafresh is toothpaste. That's wrong.
What is the water one? It's water.
Aquafresh is toothpaste.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, one wrong.
Okay, second question. Please translate this to English, ne?
Okay.
Umandela begi president yesingakhe South Africa.
What? How many presidential number was Nelson Mandela?
That's not bad. Not bad, yeah. Okay, last question. So if a plane crashes between South Africa and Namibia, where do they bury the survivors?
They're survivors, they're not dead.
Okay, okay. that's right. Okay, thank you. Hi, Lucifer.
Hi.
How are you?
We're good, thanks to you.
I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions, and if you get all 3 right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand. Ne? Okay. First question: what is Aquafresh?
It's a toothpaste brand.
Yeah. Okay. Second question: how does a blind person ask for water?
Can I please have water?
Okay. Last question: please translate this to English.
But it's fine.
Okay. Mandela became president yesingakhe South Africa. Mandela became president yesingakhe South Africa.
In English. Wait, Mandela became president yesingakhe South Africa. In English.
How many?
At what numerical position was Mandela placed as president in South Africa?
Whoa, wait. It's actually written in another way on Google. On
Also
Google.
makes sense. So spell it 10 right.
But it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Okay, spell it.
Okay, what is it?
But thanks.
Fair.
How are you?
Right.
I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions.
Yeah.
If you get all 3 right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand. Okay. Okay, so first question, what is Aquafresh?
Aquafresh, it's a Colgate brand.
What? Colgate is a Colgate brand on its own. Colgate is a brand.
It's a toothpaste brand. Sorry, toothpaste brand. Yeah.
But you got the first answer wrong though.
Fuck it.
Okay, second question. If a plane crashes in Namibia and South Africa, where do they bury the survivors?
My survivor, so
Okay. Last question.
Yeah.
What color is water?
Water is this is life science meets geography. Water is transparent. The sun's rays ga flash lapha.
Yes.
It flashes the water. The water even the color nyana engathi whitish. Bese the blue. It's the tiles around the pool.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, thank you. Do you see a future with me?
No, there's no future, my sister. Obviously, you can see that. Ow.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get all 3 right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand. Ne? Okay, so first question, how many countries are there in Africa?
Yo? I didn't expect that. Countries, wait. There's 15. You're going down.
15
Yeah.
countries
Yeah.
in Africa. The whole Africa.
Yeah.
The whole continent
Wait.
Africa.
34.
You're close, but it's not 34.
No, technically I'm
You're
close.
not necessarily close, it's 54.
54?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, second question. How does a blind person ask for water?
What does a blind person ask for water? They just ask for it.
Okay.
They're blind, not deaf.
Okay. Okay. Last question. Please translate this to English, me. Mandela
No, there's no future, my sister. Obviously, you can see that.
Mandela became president yesterday in South Africa.
What number president was Mandela in South Africa?
You tried.
No, it's right.
No, you tried. It's not right, but you tried.
What number of presidency was Mandela in South Africa?
Presidency.
Presidency.
Okay, you tried. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Thank you. How are you? I'm good, I'm good. So I'm gonna ask you 3 general knowledge questions. If you get all 3 right, I'm gonna give you a 10 rand. Okay. So the first question, what is Aquafresh?
What is
Aquafresh.
Aquafresh? It's
Okay. Okay. Second question, how does a blind person ask for water? Just try. How does a blind person ask for water? How do you think they ask for water?
They beg.
They what?
Beg.
They beg.
No, there's no future, my sister. Obviously, you can see that.
How so? Like demonstrate.
Like?
Demonstrate. Okay. Last question. Please translate this to English, ne? Mandela became president this guy in South Africa.
Mandela was the
Hey. Hey.
What was Mandela doing? The President Mandela. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Guys, thank you for making it this far. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, and share. And yeah, man, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Yeah, thank you.